nigga, watch his ass run faster. The king of this shit, I move faster. Don't hit me for no features, bitch, if you ain't got no budget. Hold tsunami on my neck, run up on me, you get flooded. The tiger of the jungle, I ain't scared of nothing. Spinning dick, shoot on rockets when I bust. But no, I can't be touched. I'm that diamond in the dust, you not that run a broad day.
Man, right now, man, it's crazy, man. I've been getting booked everywhere. Like I'm actually out here in Atlanta for a show or whatever that I got booked for. And when I leave here, I'm going to Dallas for another show that I got booked for. So I just been doing shows back to back. Back home in Shreveport, I got, you know what I'm saying, shows going on. I got a Halloween party I'm doing, me and Big Papa. And after that, I got another open mic that I'm doing down there that I'm putting everything together myself. I still got my label, Gotta Make It Music Group. Louisiana Got the Juice, the promotion company that I created or whatever to help bring the artists together, local artists together in my city. You know what I'm saying? I got a compilation tape that I put together with 20 different artists on it from the whole Louisiana or whatever. And Royal Clothing, you know what I'm saying? I got my own clothing line. I have my own online clothing store, you know, that people can purchase from and, you know, just check me out and see what I got. But right now, the biggest thing popping, man, is my music. I shot my first movie called 74, which drops October the 9th also. So shout out to 9th Legend. You know, he came and recruited me for that, and it's crazy. I'm excited to see the movie. I'm just excited. I got my hands in all type of stuff. Like, you know, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm booming. I'm popping.
One hell of a resume you just ran down.
Yes, sir.
I'll be damned. Okay, man. Okay.
My best friend got killed, and you know, when he got killed, man, I stopped for a minute. You know, remember I talked back in the day when we did the last one, or whatever, I told you that, you know, I had my ups and downs with the music and stuff like that, but I told myself when I come back this time, I gotta be consistent. And I've been back for almost 2 years now. Yep, almost 2 years now, and I've been consistent with it. And basically his death, you know what I'm saying, it opened up my eyes to a lot of stuff, you know, like, if I die, you know what I'm saying, when I die, I wanna die a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like he died, like when he got killed or whatever, it was just like we was finna get ready to make a big move to Houston or whatever, and it's like the day before they took him. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, that did something to me. It left me numb, but it motivated me too. You know what I'm saying? So I know he looking down on me, I know he proud of me. So and that what kind of just, you know, motivated me to just go. Like I'm like, man, I'm really past go right now. I gotta be. Man, I was in that dog place for a couple of years. Like real talk, I'm still kind of, you know, that's something I don't think I ever be able to get over or whatever. So it still mess with me because it's like he was a rap artist too, Dodo Day. You know what I'm saying? He was a rap artist too or whatever. They called him the Color Kid. He had a song on the radio that Bow with Puchilo. You know what I'm saying? Like he was popping too. But you know, sometimes you can be too popping, so a nigga be hating on you, and you know, people be on your head and shit. You know, with dumb shit, females and shit, you know, lip shit or whatever. So it's just like. Yeah, he was popping, man. He had kids in this world, you know what I'm saying? Kids on the way, kids already here. And it's like, I don't understand, like, who would take somebody that's, you know, like a heart of gold? Like, who would take somebody like that? So that right there kind of, yeah, that did something to me.
At what point were you able to finally, you know, come out of it a little bit?
Probably like a couple of years ago.
Okay.
A couple of years ago, like, I'm gonna say 2 years ago when I dropped Demon Possessed 1. Yeah, when I dropped Demon Possessed 1, that's when if you listen to Demon Possessed 1, which I dropped on Halloween the last year, if you listen to it, you will see, like, I was in a hole, I was in a dark place, like, it was just like, I ain't care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't, or whatever, and I put my pain, and I put everything in my music. You know what I'm saying? And if you listen to it, you'll hear it. Like, I ain't care. Wicked. It's wicked, man. It was wicked. Hatred. It's like shootings and killings left and right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like right now, Shreveport, man, I feel like it ain't no place to raise no kids at. Like, it's too much hating going on, man. But it's like that because, like, you know, back to what I was saying, man, don't nobody want you to outshine them in the city. Like, you got, like, prime example, like I said, I just started my clothing line. I've been only a month in, and it's like I don't have everything that I, you know what I'm saying, specifically need right now. You know what I'm saying? I got my heat press, but I'm still waiting on my printing stuff to come in. So it's like, you know, the dude that, you know, one of the guys that prints my, you know what I'm saying, put my logo up on my merchandise or whatever, you know, it's like, I asked them to, you know what I'm saying, kind of, you know what I'm saying, help me a little bit because I'm new to it. I don't really know, you know what I'm saying, too much about it. You know, so he was like, man, you gotta do your own thing. You gotta research, you know what I'm saying, for yourself, which is true. I do have to research for myself. But if it was on the flip side, if I know how to do this shit, man, I'm gonna show you how to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna walk you down step by step how to do this shit. I tried to pay cuz or whatever. I'm like, man, you know, shit, man, I throw you something, man. You will come, you know what I'm saying, when my stuff come in, you will come set it up for me or whatever. Man, my setup might not be like your setup, man. We might have different stuff. But it's the same stuff that, you know what I'm saying, both of us, you know what I'm saying, need to, you know what I'm saying, make this shit work. But, you know how niggas in the city are, man, they don't want to sell you nothing.
So it sounds like he was giving you the runaround.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay, I got you. Now, what's the reason for that? You know what I'm saying? According to you, what do you think all this comes from? You know, where different niggas don't want to help the next person on.
Man, they don't want you to pass them. Man, in Shreveport, they feel like if you at the bottom, they want you to stay there. Or they want you. It's like if that nigga right here, that nigga don't want you to even get right here to him. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's insane. Because if you right here and I get right here, I'm a real motherfucker. You gonna come right here with me because you helped me. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't think like me. So I mean, yeah, man, it's just crazy in the city, man.
Okay, so do you think that encourages more people to leave or more people to stay?
I left. I've been going from Shreveport for 3 years. Okay. Like, you know, I left. You know what I'm saying? Like I come down there. You know what I'm saying? I promote my t-shirts and stuff like that. I come see my family, my girl, you know. But that's it. I can't live down there because to me, I feel like that's a block. It's like it's a block. It's like I be at home because I live in Texas now. When I come back to Shreveport, it's just like damn, I'm here, but I don't want to be here. I be trying to hurry up and get home. My mom be like, you ain't gonna stay long. You ain't gonna stay no longer. Nah, mom, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's a dead city. It slows me down. You gotta want more. It depends on how hungry you is. If you ain't hungry, man, you gonna starve out there. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't trying to do nothing different is, to me, different is the majority of the time is the best. It's better. You know what I'm saying? Because if you stay in one spot all your life, man, you're gonna be at that same level in life, your whole life. Shit, I gotta do something in my life. I'm getting older. I'm 28 now. I'm 2 years from 30. I gotta do something different, you know? So, I mean, I want to have something to, you know what I'm saying? If I ever have kids, you know what I'm saying? I want them to be able to have something. I want to be able to leave something for them, you know? Like right now, if I die right now, man, I ain't got nothing to leave nobody. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm building on. That's what I'm working on. That's why I created my clothing line. That's why I created my promotion company. You know what I'm saying? To help artists in my clothing line because I love clothes. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too much stuff that I really like or whatever, but music, clothes, I love it. Man, I'm gonna get rich and die trying, man. The goal is to be successful and be wealthy, but at the end of the day, man, I just don't want to be at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Because when you don't struggle, you know what I'm saying, so much and so long, it's like, I feel like for everybody, a light should pop on and say, hey man, it's time to do something different. You know what I'm saying? It's time to, you know what I'm saying, you gotta level up in life. You can't stay at the same level. I don't believe in staying at the same level. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can honestly say right now here today that I have at least 8 to 10 different hustles. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm too much for nothing. I get out there in the streets, I sell my CDs, I sell my t-shirts, I have a lot of accessories. That's why it's called Royal Clothing and Accessories. Like, I mean, I've been selling features. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally been doing my thing. Like, people see me grinding so much and doing so much to the fact that, you know what I'm saying, they want a piece. They want to see what I'm doing. Everybody want to work with me now. You know what I'm saying? I charge for my slots on my shows. Like, I literally, like, I got so many hustles right now. I've been making money off my business. Because if you go on the mall and you see something and you like it, you gonna buy it. So I try to, you know what I'm saying, produce product that I know people they're gonna like to wear. Cause if I ain't finna try to sell nothing that I'm not gonna wear myself.
Speaking of which, how can people get in touch with, you know, getting their hands on Royal Clothing?
I have a website, www.royal clothing-accessories.net. That's my online store website. You can go on there, you can browse, you can purchase anything that you would like to purchase.
How long you see yourself doing music?
Man, let me tell you. I ain't gonna lie, like, I really I rap because it's like a business for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through my music, you know. That's why I go in the studio and rap. Like, you know, if I'm going through something, you know what I'm saying, I might go in there and man, let me go drop this today. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how my music comes about. But I have 5 mixtapes recorded. I don't have to go in the studio at all. I have enough music to cover for the next 5 years, if that's what I want to do. But to be real, I'm really trying to pull away a little bit from the rap side. You know what I'm saying? Because I do want to manage artists. I want to sign artists to my label. You know what I'm saying? And I want to open up a physical store. I have an online store for my clothing, but I want to open up a physical store. Like, once I get so much other stuff under my belt, like rap, I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm done with it, but I'm gonna be done. I might drop a song, but you would never see it, like an audio, but you would never see me putting out a video or something like that. You know, because music, like I said, I'm getting older, man. I ain't trying to be rapping all my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to sit back at one point and just enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really deep into the clothing business right now. Like, that's what my mind is. That's what my goal is right now, is to open up a physical store. In 6 months to a year is my goal.
What's next for Bigg Tweetie?
I always wanted to act. You know what I'm saying? I want to get more into movies and stuff like that. But it's something about when I shot this first movie with Quincy Edwards, Knife Legend, called 74, that, man, if you watch the trailer to that joint, man, that shit crazy. Like, just to see myself on camera like I'm really acting. And that was my first time ever shooting a movie.
You know, let's talk about that. How did that come about?
Man, I've been knowing Knife for a long time, man. He one of them niggas that, man, I met when I was out there 16 years old selling CDs and shit. Like, man, you buy my CD, you know what I'm saying? And he used to always tell me, man, keep grinding, girl. Keep grinding, you gonna be something. He used to always tell me that you're old school, K, you older than me. But, you know, he stay in North Carolina now. He hit me up or whatever. He was like, man, how you feel about being in this movie? I said, man, I'm ready right now. When you coming? So, you know, I met him in Shreveport, and we shot that bitch right there in Shreveport and Queenburg. And, man, the trailer, man, that joint, man, I can't wait to see the whole movie. Like, man.
And I know you can't give too much of it away.
Man, I can't give too much of it away.
I know you can't give too much of it away. What can you tell us about your role in the movie?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man, I died in the movie.
I don't know if that's a spoiler.
Yeah, that's a spoiler, man. I died in the movie. That's all y'all need to know is I died in the movie, man. Man, I got hit up, you heard me. But I died a G. I ain't run. Yeah, but yeah, I died in the movie, man. That's the only thing I can say right now. I want to tell y'all more, but I can't do it, man. Y'all gotta watch that thing.
Okay, I got you. So let me ask you this: what was that like being on the set? You know, going through the process of movie making.
I ain't gonna lie, like, you know how people get shot at movies and stuff like that, the fake blood. Man, I had to put that shit in my mouth, bro. Man, that shit busted my mouth. That shit was nasty, motherfucker. That's the only part that I hated, man. I'm like, man, then I had it all over me, man. That's the only thing I ain't like, that fake blood, man. That's it.
Okay, but did you get the acting blood, though?
Man, I really did my own shit. Like, he really kind of like, man, shit, go in that bitch, man, be you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I did. Like, real talk, man.
Okay, some more movies to come?
Man.
They about shooting your own shit?
I'm gonna write my own shit. Like, for real. That's what I really, like, I want to do. But I want to do a web series first just to see how I go. Like, do a season of web series and do like 10 to 15 minutes, like a short, like little short films and clips and shit. And I want to see how that go. If that right there go good, man, then yeah, I'm fucking with it. But I most definitely want to get my acting career like off the ground all the way.
Now that you're taking things more into your own hands, now this might be a little controversial here, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on DJ support?
As far as DJs, I don't feel like, I'm gonna be real, man. I feel like DJs play what's already popping, what's already hot. Like, if you a local artist, man, you gonna have to pay them to play you. You know what I'm saying? I respect that part. You gotta get your money because everything is a hustle. You know what I'm saying? That's how that DJ eats. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I pay you to play me and you don't play me, then, you know what I'm saying? Then what? You know what I'm saying? I feel like, okay, you playing everybody else that's popping, and I come to you humble, and you know what I'm saying? And you don't play my shit. You don't feel like I'm popping, or you don't feel like I'm good enough, or you just might personally just not want to help me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like DJs don't break records these days. And that's just me being real and what I have experienced and what I see. Man, DJs, man, they worrying about being the hottest DJ. But even the hottest DJ gonna help a local artist. Because why focus so much on the people that's already at the top, man? When you supposed to be trying to pull people from the bottom and help them.
Well, you know, a lot of DJs want to be artists themselves.
That's the problem. But I ain't gonna really say that's a problem because you got producers that rap too that make that fire as fuck at beats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I really can't say that because it's a multi-talented thing.
Right. Because you know, a lot of them want to be the next Khaled or whatnot. You know, that's what I mean by, you know, a lot of DJs want to be artists themselves.
Exactly.
They may be looking at it like, well, maybe I don't want you to get hotter than me, or maybe it's that same bullshit that you encounter with other rappers. Who knows?
That same hate shit. That's what it is, man. It's all hatred. Like real talk.
Okay, so how important is it for you to have, you know, the DJ support with you, or is it more or less? Is it important to you, or is it more or less? I'm more about my grind.
I feel like once you get to where you need to be, they gonna jump on board. It's just like with having your city behind you. When you get where you need to be, you ain't gotta worry about the city because the city gonna be on you. Like NBA Youngboy said, man, it's a lot of niggas don't like me, but they jam my music. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not worried about Shreveport not supporting me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can't say from back then to, you know, last time we talked to right now, it's more people that support me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not worried about who support me and who don't support me. But the people that do support me, that's who I really focus on. That's who I do it for. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But DJs, I ain't really worried about that. Because once I get the popping where I need to be, you going to play my shit anyway because I'm going to be up there with the rest of the nigga shit that you dig ride.
Where do you see yourself around this time next year?
Man, you know what's crazy? Like, next year, around this time right here, you going to be walking in my store. Wear your clothes, you gonna be walking in my store talking to me. I'm telling you, you're gonna be talking to me right here at this very moment. You'll be talking to me in my store. Cause that's my main goal. Like over everything, I gotta get my own physical store. You gonna be walking in my store. Like, to my man, this motherfucker Tweetie, man. Like, yeah. You gonna be walking in my store, bro, for real.
That's what's up. I want that for you.
On everything. I'm telling man, you gonna see.
Right.
I'm telling you.
All right, man. All right, you got any closing statements you wanna make to the people?
Man, appreciate everybody that do support me, man. That mean everything to me because I came from the bottom. And the only way is the top. And Demon Possessed 2, it drops on Halloween. Y'all make sure y'all fuck with that. It's dumb.
All right, man. Anything else?
Man, that's a wrap.